Hi, I'm Suzanne McPhee from Be Amazed You Need Gift Ideas, and today I want to show you a project that's fantastic for any confident beginner and up. Originally, it was created for moms with babies to carry all the baby changing gear with them. However, later on I'll show you how you can change it for everyday purposes. All right, let's dive in. So, the pattern is the one from Flosstyle, and it's called Tidy Travel Tote. Now, I usually would show you a printout, but I don't have a nice color print, so I just show you the website quickly. So that's the pattern we're talking about. And I made a few. I made one for my cousin who's expecting a baby, and then one for my daughter for her dollies because she loves being a mom to her dolls, and one for myself as well. So this is the one for my daughter. And this is how it works. You have your wet wipes all in here. It should fit all different sizes, so that should be all good. And you've got a little pocket here. Now, this is something that I have adjusted. Usually, it comes with a pocket like this. So where you have simple 2 snaps closing here on the top, and then you can take it off or clip it on. However, I didn't like the snap buttons, so I changed it into a zipper pouch. You can do that or you don't. That's really up to you. If you're a beginner, I recommend stick with the buttons because it's easier. If you are more confident and you know how to do your zipper pouches, feel free and adjust it accordingly. Then you've got a little pouch here where you can put your baby things in. So my daughter currently has her doll gadgets in here. This one can be taken off if you wanted to, and then you can close it. It has 2 options. So for my daughter, I only put 1 button in because I figured she won't need both. But technically, you have 2 options that I'll show you later. And when you turn it around, you have a little pocket here in the back for your changing mat. Now, when I made this changing mat for my daughter, I just used a normal cotton fabric. However, if you do it for an actual mom, make sure you invest in a PUL fabric, simply because the PUL fabric, it has a really cottony feel to it, but it's waterproof. They're not cheap, but it's worthwhile investing in it, and they come in wonderful prints. You just have to check a few online websites, and you will find wonderful prints for those for that fabric. I did use for my cousin a laminated cotton. However, when I had it at home, I realized it's really sticky. So as soon as you fold it, it kind of sticks, and I didn't like it very much. However, I have finished it. I had the fabric, so I stuck with it and went on with it. But be mindful with that. So laminated fabric you can use as well because it's waterproof. However, the feel is not as nice as your PUL fabric. Okay, now to some more adjustments. So this is the one I made for myself. Now, we're out of the baby stage, so I don't need the oh, I put it on the wrong way, that's why. Just thought like something is not right here. So it's the same thing. I made a little zipper pouch for mine as well, which you can take off. A couple of things that I have adjusted, it's A, it's a zipper pouch, and B, the snaps you can only see from the back, not from the front. Okay, so I basically just attached them before I sewed it together. Same thing, I've got the zipper pouch here. It's all fully lined. Then you have here the space for your wet wipes, which are always handy. And I didn't put anything in here yet. That's to be defined what I'll put in. But what I would put into the small zipper pouch as an everyday use item is your Band-Aids, a little disinfectant. So have this as a little emergency first aid kit type of thing in your car. Band-Aids, first aid, your spray, your disinfectant spray, maybe a little wound cream or something. And then in here you can put bandages or sanitizing wipes or whatever you think you're going to need on a regular basis and you would love to have in your car. handy tweezers. Maybe you got something stuck in your skin and you need tweezers, right? So all these little things you can put in there. So I think that was the only major adjustment that I did. Another thing what I thought would be handy to know as well. So this handle can be taken off, right? Just by snaps. If you know that you want to have that handle on there all the time, then don't bother about it putting the snaps on. Skip that step and just simply lay it flat and sew it on there with your square and the X, how you would do with your normal handles for a bag, because this way it will hold. Do this on both sides and you have a firmly attached handle to it. One other thing to point out, when you do your snaps, they're fantastic. I love them, but you only get one chance. So you have one chance in doing it right, and if you stuff it up, you have to live with it. Why I'm saying it, because I stuffed up. I didn't measure right. I don't know what the heck I did, but I did a mistake. And now I have this little tiny gap here, this one, and that screws up this whole holding mechanism over here. It bugs me. I have to be honest here. It bugs me a little bit, but there's nothing I can do because I can't undo any stitches because the buttons won't stay in there. And believe me, I've tried it on a different project to take the buttons out and you just destroy everything. So if you have them in the wrong place, you may as well just go with it. So anyway, that was the Tidy Travel Tote from Flosstyle, which I really love this project. For anyone who's interested what fabric it is, this is a fabric print by Missy Rose. She makes awesome fabric prints and in fantastic quality. So check it out if you're after some unique prints. Missy Rose, she is fantastic for that. And other than this, oh, one more. So zippers. I know some of you are always afraid of zippers. Now, the first time I stumbled across this technique, how this lady sewed it in, it was completely different to what I knew. And I have to say, it's fantastic for beginners. So if you are afraid, go with the original pattern where you only have to worry about this zipper, and it's super simple. It's really done in a fantastic way to get you into the whole zipper world. And if you then stick to your normal bag pattern that's within the pattern, you get this one out and you would just clip this in here. And you wouldn't even bother about having the snaps only shown in the back. You would just simply see them here at the front. And that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with it. So, yeah. I hope you like this review, and I hope you're going to create some of those fantastic travel tote as well. As always, send me a photo when you've done yours. I always love to see the different fabrics and how people adjust it and make it work for them. I wish you a great day. Bye. Happy creating.